Time for the Fan Connection presented by AT&T. Every week we invite you, the listener, to connect with us by submitting your questions. At AT&T, connecting changes everything. And on USLNT, our connections with you will help grow the game. All right, LD, it's time for the AT&T Fan Connection. We're laughing because we always have such a good time during this segment. Jordan, how's the snow?
Dude, please.
I'm
buried alive. I'll never get out.
Your text to the group was so funny. This one, you sent us a video outside your front door, and there's this teeny little shovel walkway that goes to nothing, just another wall of snow. And I joked, and I was like, how's the shoveling going? And you're like, I basically am shoveling that path to get to the snowblower.
Yes.
Wild.
And the snowblower will help, hopefully. But the problem is the snow has not actually stopped yet. So, and then the wind is also insane. So we have these places where, like, right outside the back door, when the dog goes outside, there's no snow because it has blown it all up against the fence. And it's like almost as tall as the 6-foot stockade fence. It's wild.
But here, what I would say is rookie mistake, because you kind of need to shovel plow and then let it fall again and then shovel plow again. You're going one and done. It's not great.
Serious question.
Yes.
Is this Is a snowblower like a leaf blower thing, but actually blows snow?
No, it's more like a lawnmower. And it pulls the snow in and then pushes it out
over the top. It's got like a chimney stack thing.
Yeah,
great.
Is it heated or whatever to like?
It's gas powered.
What if the snow is frozen, like becomes ice?
Yeah, doesn't work so good.
This is her problem. I just said.
Definitely not my problem.
Okay. Well, how about we talk about things that are your problems, which is some of the comments that came in this week.
Yes.
A little less on the question and more on the comment side. So, Landon, I'm going to start with the smoke that comes your way.
Give it to him.
Okay. This one is from Bob via email.
Hey, Bob.
What's up, Bob?
Bob B.
It's just
Bob Bradley.
B-O-B. Just okay. Bob. Here we go. One episode in November, a fan wrote in asking Landon why the World Cup is so expensive compared to Qatar. And Landon said that not enough people went to Qatar and FIFA is a for-profit business, so they have to make up the costs of the previous World Cup. This is incorrect. FIFA is a non-profit governing body, not a commercial entity. Sure, they rake in the billions, but with this specific World Cup, they're taking a cut from the sale of tickets and the resale of tickets. Quite frankly, FIFA is using the U.S. as an excuse to price gouge fans worldwide. I've been looking forward to this World Cup since it was announced all those years ago, and I can't go because I'm priced out. FIFA is supposed to develop football everywhere and for all and promote it globally, not just for people who can pay the outrageous prices.
Okay. I did say FIFA is a for-profit. I did not say they need to pay for the previous World Cup, so I'm not sure where that came from. Look, I'm sympathetic. I really am. But FIFA, technically a non-for-profit, but their mission, their mission does not say to make tickets affordable for all fans, right? Can you read, Jordan, what he said what the FIFA mission was?
FIFA is supposed to develop football everywhere and for all and promote it globally.
Right. So they're doing it to promote. And look, I'm not like shilling for FIFA here. They are trying to promote it and grow it globally. And of course, there's been throughout the years a lot of misdoings and misdeeds by people in the past around FIFA. And so that's all part of it. But they are trying to grow the game globally. They never say we're trying to make it affordable for fans. They don't claim to do that. I don't agree with it. I've said I wish the tickets were way cheaper. I'm going to have to pay for it too. It sucks. It does. But big sporting events cost a lot of money in this country particularly. And it sucks, dude. I'm sympathetic with you. But they are trying to bring in as much money as possible so that they can do what they believe is best for the game to promote it and develop it. That's just the reality. You can like it or not like it, but that is the reality.
Have that, Bob. Thanks for calling in.
I'm just saying I'm sympathetic. I'm not saying I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm not. I wish it were cheaper.
Next comment, and you can't win because the next comment's going to be, yeah, you have to pay for it, but you can afford it. So it's not. It's a never ending.
Look, I get it, but you want like $10 tickets to a FIFA World Cup game?
Mhm.
Like, come on, dude.
No, but
I don't ask.
$100 tickets would be nice.
I agree. And I'm again, I told you I don't agree with it. I do think they can be, and they have, I think, adjusted, and I think prices will
I
adjust.
was gonna say, wait. Do
I
yourself
think
a
they
favor.
will adjust
Wait.
because the market dictates what you can charge and not charge. It happens at every sporting event. So then I would wait. I don't like it, but it's just that is the reality. We can bitch all we want.
Hmm.
It is what it is.
Sorry, you're gonna have a follow up. I know you are, Jordan. 2 seconds. LD, with what?
Yes.
Is it right in saying with working the World Cup, you're not gonna get to go to any? Will you go to any games?
Maybe a couple with my family, but not really.
Yeah.
That's what people don't realize about when you work it.
I know.
And I'm not, believe me, I'm not, it's not a pity party, but
No.
I'm just saying when you work it, you're either working the game or you're traveling to the next game.
I think I'm going to I'm definitely going to 2 games, but maybe 3, but I might just be tapping out at 2. So
yeah. I mean,
I
it's not
will
cheap.
say, Bob, that those of us who live in the cities where World Cup games are happening are at an advantage because we can pull the trigger a lot later than people who were considering traveling either from outside of the country or from cities or states that are not getting World Cup games. So like the guys are saying, try to be patient and keep looking and seeing what the ticket prices are if they adjust over time. Because, unless you were trying to decide between going to your cousin's wedding and going to a World Cup game, you can just make the decision like literally the day before and be like, all right, I'm going to go.
And I would advise going to a World Cup game over your cousin's wedding anyway.
totally.
All right. How about some smoke for Tim Howard?
Give it. I don't care. Come
Okay.
with it.
So this one is from Russ via email.
Russ
would like to know if we have been watching the new season of Netflix reality dating show
have,
Love is Blind.
We have, Russ.
Okay, let me get all the way through the question before you say anything, Tim. Here we go. If not, I'm here to report that Tim's name was mentioned. One of the contestants is talking to his fiance and he mentions Ronaldo. In her attempt to show that she also knows something about soccer, she says she knows about Tim Howard. The bad news is that the guy claims to have met him and says that he was a weirdo. He did not elaborate. The good news is that the woman then mentions Beckham, who the guy then says isn't even good, and there's a crying, laughing emoji here.
My.
So on a super popular mainstream show, when listing off notable soccer players, it goes Ronaldo, Howard, Beckham in that order.
It's good company. It's good company. Here's what I would say. I had a friend, this first came to my attention, I had a friend video his screen while he's watching. I love Love is Blind, by the way. I've seen almost every season. I haven't seen last season, this season. I'm into it. And he shows me this clip of this guy called me a weirdo, and he goes, I'm going to find out where he lives. And I said, no, don't worry. It's fine. Relax. my friends are loyal. I said, relax. It's fine. And then, LD, you can appreciate this, but this is what happens when you have college-age kids. My daughter is at the she's at the training ground. They have practice, right? So she's in the corridor of the training ground, and she FaceTimes me, and she's in her training kit. And her teammates, go Vols, they watch all these shows. They watch all Love is Blind and Dancing with the Stars and all that. And she's like, Dad, you're never going to guess what happened. And I was like, what? She was like, we were watching Love is Blind, and this guy was talking about it. I said, don't worry, I'll handle it. It's fine. So anyway, here's what I know. Alex Henderson.
Is that the guy's name?
That's the guy's name. That's the guy's name. Here's what I would say. I know you're a fan, and I have this on good authority. So all I'll say is we can make everything right with the world, and you just issue a public apology on whatever platform. Whatever platform you're on, you can issue a public apology.
That's so good.
And I'll, in advance, accept it. If
That's
not,
so good.
If not, then I'll have more things to say about you. So we'll leave it there. How's that sound, Jordan? Is that acceptable?
Well, I'm not leaving it there. First
Go, give him. Well, you did talk about.
So I watched
Beckham.
I saw the clip, and I don't what's this called? Fantasy Island.
Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. This tool. Forget about saying that you're a weirdo, which is just the dumb. What a dumb. He's trying to hit on this girl and pick up this girl by saying Tim Howard's a weirdo. What an idiot. First of all, figure out a way to get some game. Second of all, saying it's Sir David Beckham, by the way.
Yeah,
pal.
put some respect on it.
Okay. Alan, whatever. Sir David Beckham saying he's not even good to try to impress some girl that you're like, what an absolute tool. So let's put it very clearly, Alan. Keep
It's Alex, but
Tim
Alan works.
Howard and David Beckham, Sir David Beckham's names out of your mouth. Okay? And keep it as simple as that, pal.
Smoke.
Ridiculous.
Thanks, LD.
What an
Also, I
idiot.
would like to add the following things. One, Alan, Alec, Fred, whatever your name is, there's more than one person called Ronaldo in soccer. So maybe if you knew that, you would want some clarification on that. Second
there
of
you go.
all,
Love it,
those of us
JR.
who have actually, now I work on a regular basis with Landon, Donovan, and Tim Howard. I know exactly how weird these people truly are. It would never occur to me to ever use that word to describe anybody that I work with
So
to another
true.
person.
So
Like,
true.
if you want to be cool, like be cool. Tell people about the famous people that you've met. That's great. But calling somebody you've met probably once weird to try to impress a girl. I don't know who the girl is, but honey, that's a red flag right there.
Think about how hard he was trying to like really be cool by one showing that he knew Tim or came across Tim or something, and then to say bad things about Tim and Sir David Beckham is just like anyway. We're spending too much time on this.
I love my squad. Thank you for having my back. You come at the
What's
king, you
next?
best not miss.
I love that we
you
asked this
best not
question and
miss.
Tim was like, I'm going to cut this guy some slack. And me and LT
He
are like,
missed.
absolutely not. We won't
not
be doing
happening.
that.
Not happening.
The public apology's coming for sure.
Okay, so LD, last week you asked people to write in with their World Cup emphasis predictions, and someone actually sent us one. So this is from Nick via email, and Nick said, everything will somewhat be centered around appealing to a broader audience and upping the integrity of the game. So here are his 3 things.
Okay.
Number 1, time wasting. Goalie rule, but also forcing players off for 1 to 2 minutes for injury time wasting. If they can stomp out the flopping stereotypes in the game, huge win. Number 2, captain-only communication with refs.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3, speedy VAR to keep the game moving.
Mm-hmm. He thinks that's what they'll be.
Yes.
The time wasting one has gotten it, like they tried, but it just like with anything, you have to then hold everyone to account. And they just won't do it. Referees will not do it. They're so reticent to actually enforce that stuff. I love, like, if you go down and the training staff has to come on the field, then you have to go off for a certain amount of time. I'm totally fine with that because there's times where you're like, just give me 15 seconds and I'm good. I know the pain will subside. And then there's times where like, no, I need treatment. So the staff has to go out, or a time limit. You go down and you get 30 seconds and you got to get up or you're off the field for a minute or something. I love that.
Here's why I don't like that, LD, as we're talking through it. There's like a subjectivity, right? And
Of course.
And we're asking in certain rules, right? Like tackles and different things, we're asking referees we're basically saying you don't know intent. That's not how you call the game. You don't call it by saying, I know what the defender was thinking, right? So we take that out of it. So then you can't then ask a referee to go, well, he went down and he's faking it. How do you know he's faking it? Well, because I can tell. Well,
Yeah, no, that's true.
But you can't, because we've said take that out of it. You're not you as a referee aren't allowed to sort of judge and gauge intent. When we've said that across the board, so then I don't think you can say that when it comes to you just add more time.
That's true.
Properly add time.
Yeah, I mean, that's subjective too, though.
Ish. It doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be, by the way.
What were the other 2, Jordan?
The other 2 were captain-only communication with the referees.
Another one I'm super in favor of, and they just won't do it. And I would love that to happen. In the first 3 games of the World Cup, there's a mess, and they just go yellow, 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 yellow. That's your second, sending off. Boom, done, over. And then everyone go, oh, okay.
Yeah,
because they've tried it and they just don't do it.
It works in rugby. It works in rugby, and it works really well in rugby. So
it's great. I love that.
It's just
one.
getting it over the line, right?
No, it's just the official doing it. And just say, I don't care. If you have to send someone off, you send them off. That's it. Bang, yellow.
The third one was speedy VAR to keep the game moving.
Yeah, that's a tough one because you got to get it right. So it could be, though. Yeah. All right. I like those.
Finally, a new rule.
Mm-hmm.
This one is from Robbie via email. Robbie says, Uno reverse. What if American sports were to adopt the player loan process? Could you imagine the Cowboys drafting a quarterback round 1 and sending him to the Browns for 3 seasons?
I mean,
Okay. All right.
I love it. You hate it, Tim?
Why
not?
Go on. Give me.
Well, I'm just saying, like, okay, this is a great. There are now many, many GMs, coaches, commentators who say, you have no idea if a quarterback is good or not if they're on a bad team. And it's happened over and over and over in history where, like, they changed to a good. I mean, Aaron Rodgers was drafted like mid-20s. But if he had gone to the Browns, is he the same quarterback?
Sure.
Because if you have no offensive line, you have no threats, your defense is terrible, so you're always throwing. You can't. How can you be good? Right? And so I love it. I think why don't, in baseball, they draft a guy and send him to the minors to develop. In the NFL, they draft him and they put him in, week 3 to try to be. It's like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Fair.
They're not ready yet. Some of them, some are, but some aren't. And that's fine. I love it. So loan him out.
He loves it.
You're in.
I mean,
Okay.
ish.
That's all I got.
I love it. Or what if
It's
you don't
fun.
loan them in your division? That's fine. Somewhere outside your division. All right, JR, keep bringing the heat.
Thanks, guys.